Hi everyone, today we're talking about picking the right tone of foundation for your skin, and we're not talking about shade range. I think that those two things can kind of be confusing. Shade is from light to dark and tone is the different tones within that, so the different color ranges that are within those. There's three main areas that we're talking about. We're talking about cool tones, warm, and neutral tones. Cool tones tend to have a kind of pinkish hue to the skin, and I don't mean this kind of pink, I mean kind of a soft beigey pinky kind of color. Now for warm tones, you tend to have kind of a golden, yellow, sort of sun-kissed look, but it doesn't have to be sun-kissed. Now for neutral, it's actually an equal blend of the warm and cool, so it's kind of the two of them put together equally, and it's like slap bam in the middle, like totally in the middle. And if you have a real struggle with this video and it's not making any sense to you, go for neutrals because it's the easiest thing to try. Now, where do you start when you're thinking about picking the right tone? You actually want to have a look at the neck area. You want to have a look at the neck area, and then you want to see how that works with the rest of your face, because we don't see people like this, okay? We don't see floating heads, okay? We see all of this as seamless and one. So all of this has to blend really well, but the tones in your body will be very different to the tones of your face. At least they can be, and for most people they actually are. Especially for women, we might have that kind of pinkish tone to the skin, but the rest of our body can be a neutral or a warm golden shade. So that's why you want to work with the two and make sure that you're counteracting anything here to blend with everything here, because it is much easier to apply this small amount of area with something than to change the entire body to match. Let's start off with some examples. So let's say you have a yellow body. So you have a yellow kind of goldenish shade. Maybe that's natural, maybe it's from using fake tan, and you want to make sure that your face is working with that. So say if you have a pink face with this kind of yellow goldenish shade body, then what you want to do is to counteract that. So you don't want to match the pink on your face, you actually want to counteract it to make sure it matches with the body. So what you want to try is to try a foundation that has a bit of warmth to it. So try a golden shade foundation or a yellow shade foundation, depending on the type of skin you have. Try them out, see which one neutralizes and see which one blends as well. What you want to do is get a very kind of seamless effect. So that's why you want to counteract that. A lot of people tend to match the tones in their skin instead of kind of neutralizing them so it blends with the rest of your body. Now if you have pink tones on your body, which is quite rare, and you have a pink tone on your face, you actually might want to try a neutral foundation. The reason I say that is because if you put a pink foundation onto pink skin, you tend to get a red effect. So what you want to do is to kind of counteract it slightly by using a neutral tone of foundation. So this will counteract it slightly without making it too red or maybe too orange. So it's going to keep it in the middle. So that way you'll probably get a seamless effect. Now if all of this is totally gone over your head and you're finding it really confusing, then just stick to neutral, because you can't go wrong with neutral. It's the equal blend of the two. If you're looking for some foundations, especially in the drugstore, that do this cool neutral and warm shades, then I would check out the L'Oreal True Match foundations. They are awesome. They have C's for cool, they have N for neutral, and they have W for warm. A little bit different to MAC. I know that MAC thing is just confusing. My next video we're actually talking about shade ranges, so I will see you guys then. Bye bye.